You chose the GLOAT, Ontario. That is, in the Great Lakes face-off that polled which was the greatest of the greats, the winner was the bold and somewhat braggadocious lake that always expected to get the win, Lake Superior. And so joining us now from somewhere in Michigan, the anonymous creator behind the Twitter parody account at Lake Superior joins us once again to celebrate their victory. Hello.
Hello, it is great to see you today from the beautiful shores of Lake Superior.
I'm not sure if I should curtsy or say Sir Lake Superior because now you've been named as the greatest lake of all time. Should I do that?
I respect that you acknowledge my greatness, but I'm not one for formalities. So long as you respect the name.
I respect the name. Put some respect on that name. All right, let's pull up the results. Lake Superior landed a massive win with 38% of the vote. Lake Huron and Lake Erie approached the finish line neck and neck, but ultimately Lake Erie came out on top with 25.09% and Huron at 24.96%. 8% of voters chose Lake Ontario as the greatest Great Lake, leaving just 4% of the vote to Lake Michigan. Lake Superior, how do you feel about your win?
That's a nice win. I feel good, but I won't lie. It's been higher than. Next year, I'm shooting for 50% at a minimum.
Well, I'm trying to be very professional, and I'm putting myself back into my sports days when my team lost because I was really rooting for Lake Ontario. So Lake Superior, why do you think Ontarians feel so strongly about Lake Superior?
Well, I'll try to set my ego aside, but Lake Superior is a special place. It is a massive lake and has the title for a reason. The sheer volume of water, the depth of 1,300 feet, the breadth of it, 270 miles across, it is amazing. And I think that is all multiplied by my very moody ways, from calm days in the summer to massive waves and the biggest waves ever recorded on the Great Lakes. I'm one of a kind.
So Lake Superior has a mood for every season, but we actually had a debate here on the show on September 21st, where each panelist made the case for why the lake they were representing should earn the title of the greatest lake of all time. Well, you faced some criticism during that debate. Let's take a look at one attack leveled by you by Mayor Walter Senzik, who was representing Lake Michigan.
People shouldn't be voting for Lake Superior. Because if you listen to Lake Superior talk, it's all about me, and being the best, the best, the best. And he actually refers to himself as the GLOAT.
As the kids would say, no lies were spoken. Does Lake Superior have a superiority complex?
Yes, but I would like to quote one of my idols, Muhammad Ali, who I believe said, "I'm the greatest. I'm the double greatest. I knew that even before I was."
Well, Lake Superior, I don't know if this is an unfair advantage because you're the only lake with a Twitter account.
Yes, I had the Lake Superior Twitter handle for over a decade, which has been a fun exercise, creative exercise in writing and expressing this view of superiority and greatness. So there's a lot of sass. There's a lot of puns related to water and waves and buoys. But the serious side of the account likes to relay the messages of Great Lakes scientists, not just Lake Superior, but I love reading all the reports and research from Great Lakes scientists from Lake Superior through all of my siblings.
Well, let's wrap this competition with some calls to action. What are some steps each of us can take to better protect the Great Lake Superior from pollution?
Well, one of the first things I'll say, I'll reiterate from my panel, and one of the reasons I like the tagline, Vote the GLOAT, is that we do have lots of environmental issues across the Great Lakes. And those aren't caused by bears. Those aren't caused by the eagles. They can't be fixed by the trout or the moose. It is entirely up to humans to address these issues, and one of the best ways to do that is to do it with your vote.
Well, Lake Superior, congratulations. The greatest of all time. Thanks for being with
Thank
us.
you. I will be here for centuries to come.
Thanks so much.
The Agenda with Steve Paikin is made possible through generous philanthropic contributions from viewers like you. Thank you for supporting TVO's journalism.